Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to get the best Cutteray before going to the deep desert in Dune Awakening. Now you can actually find the best Cutteray in Haga Basin, and there are several locations where the schematics can be found. The best Cutteray is called the Tarl Cutterray, and it's better than the Cutteray MK6, which is the highest tier Cutteray you can research. So let's check this out. Okay, now the best Cutteray is called the Tarl Cutterray, and the schematic can be found in 3 different locations in ultra rare chests. So pulling up the map, there are 3 different locations you can find the Tarl Cutterray schematic, and the locations are the Stone Step Village, the Imperial Testing Station number 60, and the Imperial Testing Station number 71. Now the chance to drop the Tarl Cutterray schematic is around 10% for each location, so it's not a guaranteed drop, and it did take me several tries till I finally got one. Okay, so the first location where you can find the Tarl Cutterray schematic will be at the Stone Step Village, and it is located right here on the map. Now the Stone Step Village has the easiest and fastest way to get to the ultra rare chest compared to the other locations. This area will take you less than 2 minutes to find the ultra rare chest and get out. So basically you want to land your ornithopter up here and then go down this way. And then come around here, and then the ultra rare chest will be here, and then you'll have a chance to find the Tarl Cutterray schematic in this chest, and then you can just head back to the top where you came from and fly away. Okay, now the second location where you can find the Tarl Cutterray schematic will be at the Imperial Testing Station number 60, and it is located right here on the map. Now the ultra rare chest will be at the end room in this area, and there are enemies throughout this area, so make sure you're geared up to clear them out. You'll need to find all the keys and get to the last room to find the ultra rare chest, and it will have a chance to have the Tarl Cutterray schematic. Okay, now the third location where you can find the Tarl Cutterray schematic will be at the Imperial Testing Station number 71, and it is located right here on the map. Now the ultra rare chest will be in the last area, and there are several enemies throughout this area. You'll need to find all the keys and navigate to the last room to find the ultra rare chest, and it will have a chance to have the Tarl Cutterray schematic. Okay, so once you find the Tarl Cutterray schematic, you can learn it and then craft the best Cutterray in Dune Awakening. And you don't need any resources in the deep desert to craft it, so you can craft the best Cutterray before going to the deep desert. Now the only resource that is found in the deep desert for the Tarl Cutterray is the thermoelectric cooler. But you can actually just buy the thermoelectric cooler in Haga Basin from a merchant at the Crossroads trade post. And I made a quick video on getting thermoelectric cooler before going to the deep desert if you want to check that out. So to craft the Tarl Cutterray, you'll need water, beryllium ingot, EMF generator, cobalt paste, ray amplifier, thermoelectric cooler, and spiced infused beryllium dust. Okay, now I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison for the Tarl Cutterray and the Cutterray MK6. And as you can see, the Tarl Cutterray is better than the Cutterray MK6. And you can craft the Tarl Cutterray way before you can craft the Cutterray MK6, because the Cutterray MK6 requires resources in the deep desert. So overall, the Tarl Cutterray is better than the Cutterray MK6, and you can craft the Tarl Cutterray way before crafting the Cutterray MK6. Okay, so there are 3 locations where you can find the best Cutterray. Now it's not a guaranteed drop, and it did take me several tries until I found it, but it is better than the Cutterray MK6, which is the highest tier Cutterray you can research. And you can get this Cutterray before going to the deep desert. And check out my other video on how to get thermoelectric coolers in Haga Basin if you want to craft the best Cutterray before going to the deep desert and get a head start. Hope this helps, and more Dune Awakening videos to come, so stay tuned. And of course, stay surviving, because the spice must flow.